Hi, Julie Torrance here. All right, we are going to do something I've never done before. We're just going to have to go with it. I've got some, these are from Gel Prints, and it's on cardstock. Here, they're leftovers. This is from one of my printables, the Autumn printable, and I just printed it on cardstock. So I've got that. This is another gel print. This is a collage that we did together. That's a masterboard. It's on cardstock. And here's another one on cardstock. So I'm going to set some of this aside. And this is where we're going to get started. I'm going to make, she says, I'm going to try to make a folio. And what I want this folio for, and I'm starting by just trimming off any of the collage bits that are hanging over the edge. I want to make a folio that's going to hold ephemera and maybe embellishments, but I'm thinking more ephemera. So the finished product. My friend Anne, she taught me the difference. We take embellishments and we create the ephemera. I wasn't ever sure how that went, but I'm just trimming off the little bits that are hanging over the edge. Is this necessary? I don't know, because I've never done this before, but we're going to try. I've seen Camellia Craft Designs. She makes all kinds of folios. There's also printables that are all about folios. All right, this is going to be, let's see, this I think will be the back. Yes. So now we're in the inside of the folio. This I'm going to cut, and I'm going to attach them to be flaps this way. If I bumped you, I'm sorry. So number one, let's get out my folding board. Right here next to the trash. That's why you hear that noise. So I believe this is 8.5 by 11. Yeah, so this is 11, 8.5. I'm only going to put one fold in this. So where should we go with that? Maybe 2.5 inches, 11, 10, 9. That's 2.5. Let's try there. Does that look good? No, I'm going to go 3. All right, so 3 inches. And do it again. Oh, it's going all over. Okay. Pay closer attention. Oh my. Well, turn it around. I'm at 3 inches. I mean, will this help? Huh, I don't know. But I was way off. Okay, I think I've got a somewhat decent line there. Let's put this in before it falls into the Bermuda Triangle of my life. And I'm going to fold it this way first. And I know it's not going to want to just volunteer to fold. But yeah, we got it. We got it. Bone folder, please. So the first thing I look for after I fold a masterboard like this is any little bits that are going to want to poke up because of the folding, because it stretches it. And any little place near the fold, it's going to want to give up. But we just had one, so we did pretty good. Okay, so now this is the back. So it's really going to fold this way. Now, does it have a top or a bottom? Not really. I think it looks like it should go like this. All right, now this is going to be the other 2 folds. A flap, so a flap and then a flap. So cut it in half? I don't think so. Well, let's get the cutter out because it fits so well on my desk. Okay. Now, this is 11.5. Oh, I don't know. Get the arm out. Now, this is from Donna. This is not 11.5. This is 10 3/4, but that's fine. Now, I don't know how it got to that length, but it is. Oh, I know why. Because this is on a piece of catalog paper. All right, well, no one cares, Julie. No one cares. So if I want it 4 inches to fold or to be a flap, that would be a flap. Let's see, 4 inches. It would be a flap right here. It would go here. Is any of this making sense? Okay, I think 4 is fine. So, and you know, don't write these measurements down because I'm using what I have here, there, left over. That's what you need to do. You might be using cereal boxes and it's going to give you an entirely different measurement. Okay, now, ooh, that made a terrible noise, sorry. Put this somewhere where hopefully it won't fall over. Okay, so now we've got this longer flap. This is the way it goes. This I'm going to attach here, and this one I'm going to attach here. So let's do that next. I've got some washi tape that I'm going to do on the front and the back. I'm going to need my scissors, but I don't need them in my hand right now. I'm getting out some glue papers because when I pull that washi tape off, let's make it a little bit simpler. I'm going to glue the washi tape before I put it on. And I'm going to try to get it kind of central or centered. Will I? I don't know. Now, this is the least sticky washi tape, one of them that I bought that is not very sticky. All right. I want it about there. You know what? This is really not sticky on the end. I'm going to just cut that off. Am I right in your face? Sorry. All right. Remeasure. Measure twice, cut once. All right. Now, glue. So how are you? What's new in your world? What's on your art desk? What you working on? Let me know in the comments. This glue stick is just about out, but I've got more here at my desk. These little tubes do go quick, but it's okay. If they work, I don't care. Isn't that something? I want them to work. I've had plenty that don't work for me. Okay, I think I've got that all covered. So now, get out of the way. I'm going to put this on, hopefully, at half. There's a line through here that I'm using as a guide. All right, she's going down. May not be half, but then hopefully I'll do the same on each side. Now I'm going to turn this around. I've already lost track of what's top and bottom. Oh well. Take a ruler and I'm going to just set, and this is, you know, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch or less. I'm just going to set that there. And now I want to put this, okay, this way, because there's people on it. And I don't want the people upside down. I don't know why, but for this project. Okay, am I, oh, this is just a tiny bit longer because it's matched up here, but I'm a little over there. Well, we're going down. That's the way it goes. Okay, now, same sort of a thing, but I'm going to go this way. Now, I realize that's a pretty sizable gap, but I want to put stuff in here. So I don't want it all to have a hard time being held, you know, being closed, because it's just so full. All right, let's get some glue on this. So what have you been doing? I've been taking out bins and boxes and other containers, and I've been dumping them out on the floor, sorting, and because they're all getting too full. Like the one I just finished is what I call my adhesives, but it's got, had adhesives and like tape, glue, clips, clamps, attaching, things to attach. Well, I took out all the clips, clamps, things like brads, and now it's just glue and tape, I think. Oh, and then my, like my gel medium is in there. I use it for other things, but I call it an adhesive. Sorry. All right, I think I've got that pretty good. Oh, sticking my arm in the glue. Oh, that's normal. Okay, so now I can trim this off. So the other things I have near me, I have my container of scraps, paper scraps, not cardstock. And I gotta tell you, you know, I just got done telling you I'm sorting. Well, in my sorting, I found another gallon bag of paper scraps. Okay, what do you think? See? Okay, now this side is where I want to put this one. And now the people are upright to me. And over here, the people are upright to me. Yay. All right. So, number one, get a measurement of washi tape. Now, I'm going to do this upside down. So, I've got to turn this upside down. So, we're working on the same side here. And let's just get a bit of washi on one side. Is it starting to make a little bit of sense now, kind of what I'm talking about? I think I started to say, but I never finished the thought. There are digitals out there that when you print them up, well, you purchase them, then you print them up. And when I say purchase them, these things are like $1.99, $2.99. You print them up, and it'll in the printing, there's instructions on how to put stuff together. And, you know, it's like point A to point A, point B to point B. And they'll tell you to print this on cardstock, or print this on heavy paper, or print this on printer paper, or print it on whatever you want. But it's got suggestions. Usually they do. You know, when you're on Etsy or Coffee or wherever you are looking at this stuff, you know, read the description and it'll explain it to you. Okay, now maybe I can avoid putting my arm in it. And I'm using that same line as I used before. It's kind of a mappy sort of a washi, and it's got these latitude and longitude lines. Okay, now turn this over. I can see the people. They need to go this way. Get that ruler right here. And that way, the theory is they will be the same distance, like the gap will be the same. Okay. And now, oh, go in the ruler place, please. There you go. Another piece of washi. Okay. If you can't see me, I'm sorry, but I'm just putting glue stick on washi tape. It's not fascinating. Well, it's a beautiful sunshine right now. This morning, not that many hours ago, maybe an hour ago, torrential rain. I mean pouring, not a storm, just buckets and buckets of rain. And you could see the rivers of rain going down the, I'm going to match this up. Sorry, I got quiet. Going down the street. Just amazing. Okay, there's my arm in the glue again. That's why you only see me wear a handful of shirts. Because there's only so many shirts that I want to have. Although the glue sticks so far in my life have come off easy. But acrylic paint and stuff, oh no. That's quite permanent. All right, let's see what we've got going. Okay, trimmed it up. Now, this goes here, this goes here, and it's got a little flip-flop there. Here's where I'm going to put a closure, and this is going to be my folio. So far, I'm liking it. Yes, I am. Okay. Now, I think the first thing I want to do is round the corners of just the 4 corners. Get my corner rounder. It's going to be kind of big to work on it for a video, but we'll cope. You guys are flexible and helpful, so it'll all work out. The reason why I am such a big fan of rounded corners is 2 things. I think it looks good. I really do. This goes this way. And see, if we do it this way, then that washi tape is hidden. But it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm getting rid of some of the little bits. So I like it because I think it's aesthetically pleasing. The other reason why I like it is because I'm trying to even this up a little bit, the top to the bottom. The corners get mushed, they get mashed, but if you cut them off, then you're less likely to have that issue. Okay, I'm liking it. Maybe I should do it. Oh, but I didn't. I could have done it that way, brought my line here, but we're not doing that. So this way and then this way. That'll be fine. Kind of backwards-ish, but it's fine. Yeah. All right. Enough drooling over this. Let's get going on the inside. So, got different things. Now, I pulled these out of my stash, and they are window envelopes, and they're bigger. So, see, like, I can put this one here, and there's room. Whereas on an 8.5 by 11, no, because it only gets to be 5.5 inches wide. And I could put one up here too. Okay, let's do that. Now, first thing I want to do with them, I'm setting that aside. I want to, well, this one I don't mind. Well, I kind of do. It's just white. This one has the security. So I think I want to cover them both. So I'm going to go into the scraps. I'll show you. Hang on. I've got container in container on container. So here's the scraps. So let's find some paper scraps. Like that's a good one. Let's start with that and see how far we get. All right. Oh, look. I mean, that's just like almost the perfect size. Maybe it is the perfect size for this one. Nope. It's too big for both. I'm just gonna get the metal ruler and take off a little bit. All right, I think I'm pretty straight. This is on gel print on packing paper. All right, now, got this one too. Let's see. If you do this before you glue an envelope shut, it's easier, but it's kind of a two-edged sword for me. Yes, that's handy and I like it, but I don't always know what's going in it and if there's, you know, the wrong color or whatever. Okay, good. That's good. I know I'm not all the way at the bottom, so it's okay. And now I'm just going to take some art glitter glue. It doesn't have to be in there, you know, super good. Just needs to be kind of tacked in. I'm just moving it down a tiny bit. Because like I said, I know I wasn't all the way to the bottom. There we go. Now, glue, glue, glue. Okay. All right, there's one. Can you see, or is it all reflection? Let's see about this one. The one thing we've been having around my home that's not common, but it does happen at some point in the spring. I don't know if that qualifies it to be common or not. Frogs. Must be mating season for the frogs. They're not toads, they're frogs. But I've been hearing them day and night. Normally you only hear them at night. And unfortunately, some have gotten hit by cars in the parking lot. Sorry, frogs. But you know, watch where you're going, right? Okay. Okay, I got a little glue on the desk. Art glitter glue is hard to get off your desk. I'll tell you, wow. But I guess that's why we like it so much. Okay, let's do one more. And then we'll see where in the folio. Now, is this big enough? No. Maybe it's big enough for this one. Yes. It's fun, well, to me it's fun, to just take an afternoon or so and get my little stack of window envelopes that I've saved and just collage on them. You know, it's kind of, what can you say? Like, it doesn't take a lot of brain power. Then you can just go right ahead and work and watch a video or listen to some music. I got a little glue in the wrong spot. So I want to just get my bone folder There we go. Okay. All right, we've got 3. I've got 3 more on the side, but we're going to just let that be on the side. And we've got these. But I'm going to tell you something. Here's my folio. Hang on. I'm thinking that I should decorate in here a little bit. Yeah, I didn't realize I would feel that way, but I definitely feel that way. Now, the outside is basically blue, right? And then we've got a little bit of teal and yellow going on there. So, what I pulled out already, let's see. I've got my sepia, cobalt. This is aquamarine. I think that will work fine. Now, I am reaching behind me, and I'm going to grab a stencil and some punchinella. Can you hear me? Punchinella! Stencil! I'm reaching, I'm grabbing. Oh, I'm grabbing a bunch. It wouldn't come out as one. So, let's just, I don't like that stencil. That's that real flimsy one. This'll work. That is Hexagon Dreams from PM Artist Studio. One of the first stencils that I bought from them. Okay, sorry. So, let's start out with some Hexagon Dreams. Oh, I even have a piece of punchinella in here. That's fine. Got 3, and there's another snowflakey one. But let's just use these to start out with. And, sorry that I didn't have that ready. One of my clothing packaging that I just think works so well for this. Can you hear the geese? Oh, they are honky. See, they've got babies out. Remember a couple videos ago I told you that I thought they were nesting? Oh yeah, they were. And now we've got babies out there, and I already saw a hawk swoop down and get one. But, you know, that's nature. Okay. Let's start pouncing. This is kind of a bluish. It's purple on here too. Okay. This is really a mask. It's not a stencil, but I'm using it like a stencil, which anybody can do. And I'm not going for the whole thing, and I'm going right over the washi tape too. Okay. Good. It's a different colors because of what was on the sponge. That's fine. I love it. More colors, the better. I think that's why this was just making me a little bit sad. I wanted more. Okay, got that. Good. Let's get one of the smaller ones. Nice. I don't know how far we're going to get in this folio, but we'll get somewhere with it. At least now, it looks like a folio. You don't have to, well, to me it does. You don't have to take my word for it. Nice. A little more up here. Let's bring her down. Bring her down. This is another thing, this ink. Now, if you get it right away, and even just with a baby wipe, it'll come off my desk. But otherwise, oh no. It takes a minute. This is supposed to be teal. This archival ink, it can be totally dry on a sponge. But it kind of reactivates when it gets amongst more ink. Oh, I love that. Don't you? Okay, way better. Way better. All right, moving it more towards the middle here. All right, let's get some more. I get the big one again. Let's see if I can afford the space to open this up. There we go. Okay. Continuing on. My son and daughter-in-law only live a mile west of me, which is handy. I've already told the story of how I ended up where I am, which was not planned to be that close to them. But anyway, I was over there yesterday, and they were working in the gardens. My daughter-in-law is a fabulous gardener, and oh, what she does is just, you know, all planned and beautiful, and she has a fairy garden out there for my grandson. Really nice. But her baby is due. My new grandson's on the way. Grandson is due in August, so she knows July and all that. She is not gonna necessarily feel like going out into the heat and working in a garden. So she's keeping it a little more simple this year, so she says. It doesn't seem simple to me, but I know what she means. It is a little less complicated. More things in there that can kind of take care of themselves. You know, that need less water and stuff. She didn't buy plants. The plants aren't even out here yet. We're in what? The last week in April 2024. And yeah, the ice pansies was the only thing I've seen. A few different things in hanging baskets that you can buy. But flats, I haven't seen them yet. Ice pansies, I've seen those. Okay, I've got a little blank spot that I'm just gonna put a little punchinella. There we go. Isn't this improving? Oh, let me know in the comments. I think it is. I think it needed this. But when you've never made something before and you're not really sure, I didn't know to expect that I would wish to have more going on inside. I was thinking that like the pockets and things would cover up so much, but yeah, not really. And even though they do cover up a lot, you're going to be moving things. Well, that's my theory. You're going to be moving things in and out of it. Hexagon Dreams. One of my faves. Okay. Let's put some here. Bounce, 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 bounce. Can you even see? Line it back up. Kinda. There we go. Good. And maybe I'll get the small one. Do a little pouncing over here. Yeah. And a little over here. Good. And now punchinella. I got a mammoth roll of this punchinella from the thrift store for $2.99. I know it was less than $3, $2 something. I was in heaven. Heaven. Okay. I don't see a bit of teal on there. Okay, let's get rid of you. And can you see? Nice. And I like the way that it kind of, to me, it feels like the washi tape is a little more incorporated. All right. So I was so working on getting these stencils, and now they feel like they're in my way. Isn't that the way? Okay. I think we're done with them. I hope we are, because I can't reach them again. Now, we've got these 3. And I think I want this one. Maybe I should check which is the top and which is the bottom. Okay, so this is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. You know, I don't want to get random ink. Ugh. We'll give it a go the way it is. Now, I don't think this shows up as nice as I wish it would. So, let's get, well, let's try this mystery paint, mood paint, ink, but I want to go around the edge. I didn't put a thumb hole in it, and I don't intend on it. I think it's very apparent what this is. Sometimes I feel like I really need to put a thumb hole. Oh yeah, that's better. Because you won't realize it's a pocket. But I think you'll realize it's a pocket. And I'm not going to make it another pocket behind. I'm just putting it down. Art glitter glue. Now, this is the opening, so I don't want to get glue on that top part. And yes, I'm using a lot of art glitter glue these days because I'm still a little suspicious, since I've read in more than one spot that it can expire, and I've got a lot of it. So now I'm like, all right, you can't fool me. I am definitely going to use you up. There we go. Okay, there's one. And see? Nice. And then should I do a littler one here? See, here's the fold. And this would only take small things, but you know, like tickets and stuff, I want to ink around the edge of this as well. I like the maroon, and there's no maroon on the outside. I think it just looks like a fun accent. But then again, you know, I love color. It's pretty hard for me to say that this clashes or anything like that. No, bring it on. All right. Again, I'm going to make it solid. I'm not making this a pocket in a pocket. All right. Okay. Should I glue that down? No, it's glued to the clear thing. It's just I'm lifting it all up. Okay. Good. How does this go? Huh. Well, what is this all about? Have we figured that out? Yeah, I think I screwed that up, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I guess it's got to go like that, though. Fine. That's fine. Okay. Now what? Well, really, pockets is kind of my thing for this. I still have one more of these. But do we want that many? No. Well, maybe over here. Maybe over here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Alrighty. That's the top. I like that there's 3. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to ink this one. But I don't know, it's not on my mind as much as it was over here. Who knows why? No one knows why. Maybe because there's already more color, where these have a lot of book page. I think that's why. All right. So, see? Good. Now, this is what was going on in my mind about this whole thing, which I really didn't make that quite right. But again, that's okay. Is I've got some of these. And this one, I thought, I'm not even going to do anything, because if I do anything to the top, the way that it's glued together will be lost. So I was just going to glue this right in there. But I think it needs some kind of a framing out. Yes, I do. Let's get this. This one. See, I like that. But I just want it to be a little bit. Does that make any sense? A small frame. So, there. Put that aside for now. And put this glue in here, like this. First thing I want to do, and I want things straight if I can, is I want to cut off the white margin. Now, I get a white margin from my printer because it's a laser jet, and that's the way it goes. All right, I think that's good. Okay. And see, this is the beauty of printables. You can print them up as many times as you want once you download it onto your machine. And you can print it out on regular paper, cardstock, book page. I mean, whatever you are comfortable putting through your printer. All right, now, before we get any further, won't go that way, we'll go this way. So, like that. Let's make this on a straight line. See, like that. All right. This needs to stay put so that I can do this. Now, I may not have it quite right, but almost right. Ooh, wait, no. A little bit this way. Do it like you mean it. And then this way. Off the edge you go. Put that there. A little more. A little more. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Maybe a mess. But I don't think so. I think we did a good job on this. Yes. Nice. Okay. Let's get the old corner rounder. And I'm going to do the medium one this time. Oh, turn it over. Oh, that's the small one. Here's the medium one. Okay. There. Glue her down. I think this will be a nice little something. You can take some notes about maybe a project that you're putting in here or whatever. So I am at 970 some subscribers. So if you feel so inclined, which I don't know why you wouldn't, because today is a wonderful day to subscribe. Just go over there, subscribe, hit the bell icon, because I'm going to have a giveaway when I hit 1,000. And you're going to want to know about it, right? Of course you do. Of course you do. Is that straight? Well, straight enough. Okay, love it. Love it. Where's my folio? In the scrap bin. Now, I hope I didn't make it too big. No, I did not. But barely. It's okay. Barely's good. This is heavy. I think I'm going to put 2 glues on it. Oh yes, you heard me right. Easier to get art glitter glue right to your bitter edge. If you see at one of your thrift stores those notepads, grab them. Well, if it's something that you like, but I was glad when my daughter-in-law gave them to me. Wasn't exactly sure on the spot what I was going to do, but I've been using them now for months, and I just love it. Okay, I'm going in with the Beacon. I think I've got them on that one's brand new. Oh, I don't know. They both feel pretty heavy. Okay. This is my foam and poster board. I get it from the Dollar Tree, and it's a Beacon product. So I went to their website. This is paper to paper, fabric to paper, fabric to fabric, but not appliques. Whereas Fabri-Tac is applique, but it sticks good there. And I get these little bottles at the Dollar Tree, but I'm going to tell you, the past 3 or 4 times I've been there, and that's like over the past 6 months, they didn't have any. So maybe Beacon doesn't even make it that size anymore. I don't know. But I'll be sad if that's the case. Maybe they don't even make the glue anymore. I don't know. Let's get the bone folder. Burnish this down. It's also going on top of washi. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we're just gonna press this down good. Okay. Love the colors. Absolutely love the colors. All right, let's see what we've got. So, pocket. Obviously, we need pocket there. Now, here is a fold. So, something can go here, something can go here, but it can't go across. up here. Not sure. There. Now for a closure, I've got some brads, and I was going to do a circle and a circle. I hope a 1-inch circle will fit there. Let's see, is this a one? Yeah, this is a 1-inch circle. Let's just do a test. I know it's probably boring that I'm putting stuff, oh, that won't even go in, that I'm putting stuff away. But if I don't, then I'm tripping on it. All right, so let's just get a piece of this glue book. Yes. So it's going to be one here, and then the tie. So that's going to work out. Okay, well, we've got this put together, such as it is. We got 3 pockets installed. We've got this notepad installed. And I think that we're going to be doing more pockets, and then we're going to make some ephemera. I'll show you what I mean. Because I'm gonna get some ephemera to put in there. But like, for instance, just right this minute, we cut this off. So I am just, not that one, I am just going to go in. This one shoots them right at me. Okay, and I'm going to be decorating this and making a tag. I found these in my scraps that are not paper. So, you know, I've got one that's paper scraps and one that's more like scrapbook paper. And these were in there. And I thought, well, you're just looking at me and saying, I want to be a tag. So I'm going to make these into tags. We're going to get those decorated up. Okay. All right. So, next time we get together, we're going to decorate these. I'm sure I've got some other ones that we're going to be decorating. I want to get some longer ones to put in there. I also pulled this out. This is Tim Holtz embellishments that are from my friend Eddie at Eddie Makes Art. And I thought, let's use these up because I've had these now for, at least a year. And I like them. I want to use them. So those are the things we're going to be doing next time. In the meantime, please, I would love it. Subscribe. It helps my channel so much. Oh, this is like. It helps my channel so much. Subscribe. I need subscribers so we can have our giveaway. And then right down here, a video that's picked out just for you. And I'll see you over there.